Hi guys, Zol here. From this video, we are going to cover these topics, which are how to create a WordPress website from scratch. If you already know how to buy domain name, set up your server, install WordPress, theme, plugin, you can skip this part. In this part, we are going to learn how to make this kind of website or this one or any design you like. Once you are done with this video tutorial, you are good to run on your own. If you are new to website creation, WordPress especially, and want to create for your own use, like for your personal blog or business or affiliate site, this video is going to show you step by step how to do that. The second topic is on-page optimization. This part I will demonstrate step by step how to do on-page optimization like H1, H2, H3 tags, alt title, internal linking, how to write your articles, and so on. The third one is how to do manual spinning. This part we are going to learn the process of manual spinning with the best spinner. It doesn't matter what spinning tool you have, the process is just the same. If you don't have any spinning tool, yes, you can do it as well. The only matter is it will take you longer to complete everything. The last one is how to set up your article to post for 1 year or more automatically. What you require to create a website. The first one is web hosting. Web hosting is a place to store your website file. The cost is around $10 per month. The second one is a domain name, which is your website name like www.facebook.com, www.thisismypersonalblog.net, and www.myonlineocean.com. And the cost is just $10 per year. And the next thing is we are going to install WordPress. This is only one-click process, very straightforward. And we are going to learn about installing theme and plugins. This process is also very easy to do. And we are going to learn how to create pages, your posts, and some basic setting configuration. Firstly, let's go to domain registrar to buy your domain name, which is namecheap.com. If you don't have any domain or hosting provider, I highly suggest going with HostGator. I have been with them for more than 2 years and I have no problems so far and happy with their support, especially on technical stuff. Okay, now view web hosting plan. If you want only one domain, you can go with HLink plan here, where it will cost you maybe 4 to 7 per month, depends on your subscription type. But if you want to host more than one domain or website, you are good to go with baby plan, which will cost you around $6 to $9 per month, depending on your subscription type here as well. I use this plan. It can host unlimited number of domain names with unlimited bandwidth. I host some of my domains here and some at server free Bluehost for my other sites. Well, their support is great. I have asked them a lot of silly questions. Well, I'm not a really technical guy and they always give you feedback and helps. You can also chatting with them directly if you have anything to ask about your account or problems you are facing. With the price it offers here and my good experience with them for more than 2 years, I highly recommend this. If you see here, we need a domain name to sign up with them. So let's buy our domain before subscribing with HostGator service. You can go here or with Namecheap. Okay, let's go to Namecheap to buy your domain name. You can go with Namecheap or GoDaddy, it doesn't matter. If you don't have an account, just sign up for a free account here and it's pretty easy. Once you are done with your new account, just log in. This is how your main dashboard in Namecheap looks like, and this is where you manage all of your domain names. All you have to do is click register domain, type your domain name, search, okay, tick.com or .net station here, whatever you like. For here, I'm just going to tick with .com, add to cart. Choose your duration, whether 1 year or any number of years. Some people said that if you choose longer, it will increase your site in terms of SEO. So far, I disagree with that. I don't see any significant impact on my site ranking, but it is up to you. Who is got for the first year is free and the second year is charged with few dollars. If you want to hide your identity online, you can choose this. I recommend you to subscribe to their monthly newsletter as well, because each month they will provide a coupon code that you can use here. For example, here they always have offer or discount each month. For this month, the code is this one. Copy to clipboard and paste here and update. Okay, next. This is your account information. When you sign up and create your account, you have to give your details here. Click next step. You can choose whether you want to renew your domain name automatically or not. Just tick here, enable whois. Alright, over here, use your custom name server that you will receive from HostGator. If you already subscribed with them, just copy both of them and paste it here. If you don't have your server yet, just click here and proceed. We can edit the server name later. Okay, we are done. Check out and pay with any payment method here. I will log in quickly here and confirm my payment with PayPal. Okay, we are done now. Now let's go back to HostGator. Click View Plan, Baby Plan. Okay, since we already have the domain name, so just paste your domain name here. Okay, this is the snappy coupon code provided by HostGator. If you use this code, you will receive 20% discount for the first month. And with my coupon code, which is MyOnlineOceanDotCom, you will receive around $10 discount for your first month. If you subscribe with this baby plan, for that means you will only pay only $0.01, only 1 penny. Yes, I receive a very small affiliate commission if you use this coupon. I'm not sure how much, but doesn't matter. If you do that, I just want to say thank you very much. And should I receive some money from HostGator, I could use to maintain my website and my video. Okay, now let's go the next step. Okay, here make sure you choose your baby plan. Okay, this is H plan. Choose the baby plan here and choose the billing cycle. So as you can see, this is 6 months. Okay, just subscribe with 1 month, so you can see that $9.95 off with my coupon code. So just fill in all the information there, and if you can see that just uncheck add side log, so you will receive only, you will pay only 1 penny for your first month. Check agree and create continue. Once you have done with your payment, you will get a welcome email from HostGator like this. All you need to note down is your cPanel link, username, password, and server name. That's all. We will need these details later. Before that, let's integrate our domain name that we've purchased via Namecheap just now with HostGator web server. All we need to do is to go back to Namecheap, click here. Okay, now let's find your domain name that you have registered just now. Just click next. I have a lot of them that I registered via Namecheap. Okay, click next. Okay, here is smallwasherandryer.com. Just click on the link. Okay, now we want to modify our domain name server. Just click transfer DNS to web host here. Let's wait for a while. Okay, now just go back to our email that we received from HostGator. Just copy this name server. Go back here, paste at number 1. So this is the first name server. Now let's get the second one, copy and paste here. Okay, everything is done, so everything looks good. Just save changes. Okay, now let's go to your cPanel. We can get the link to log into your cPanel from email that HostGator sent you before. Click the link here, put your username and password. So this is your cPanel. Now let's scroll down below to this icon. If this is your first domain name, all you need to do is to straight away go to this smiley icon here, Fantastic Deluxe, to install WordPress platform. If you click here, WordPress new installation, you will see your domain name that you purchased from Namecheap, and after that you went to HostGator to subscribe, remember? From this drop-down menu, you can know which domain name that already integrated between domain registrar and your web hosting. Since I subscribe HostGator with other domain name, and the domain name that I purchased from Namecheap is not my first domain name, so I need to add on my new domain name with HostGator. So if you found your domain name is already here for your first domain name, just click here and install. Okay, now I need to go back to my cPanel and click add on domain because I want to integrate my web hosting and Namecheap. So this is your first step you need to do in cPanel every time you want to integrate your second domain name with HostGator and Namecheap. Put your domain name that you purchased just now, generate password, copy your password, and put it somewhere else as backup. Click on add domain. Okay, now let's go back to home or your cPanel to install WordPress. Okay, scroll down below, click on this smiley icon again here, Fantastical Deluxe. Click WordPress here, new installation here. Okay, from drop down menu here, I can see my new domain name, and it means that my domain registrar and web hosting already integrated to each other. So choose the domain name that you purchased just now and install. Put all of the information here. Okay, now copy admin access data and password, save somewhere on your computer, and type your email with your domain extension. As an example, Joe, and your domain. You can also put your Gmail account if you want, it doesn't really matter here. And install. Now we are done with WordPress installation. If you want to use your email with your domain extension, let's quickly set up your email. Go back to cPanel. Click on email account icon here. Type your email name. Okay, type your password, any password you want, or you can use this password generator if you want, and create account. You can create as many emails as you want here. To access your email, you can just simply go here, click more, and access webmail. Choose any out of these three services here to view your email. It doesn't really matter, so here we are. Okay, now everything is done. Let's go to your website dashboard. Firstly, type your domain name. So this is how your default website looks like. What you want to do now is to log in into your dashboard. All you need to do is add /wp-admin after your domain name and enter. Type your username and password that you have created earlier. So here is your domain dashboard. If you click here, this is how your default website looks like. If you see any notification from WordPress here, just update to the latest version. Now let's go here, appearance, theme. To install your theme, you can choose any free WordPress theme here, or you can go here. There are lots of selection of free themes here you can choose from for your website. Just click on any of this link here and you are done with your theme installation. Just one click, very easy. For this tutorial, I will go with one of my favorite theme, City Art theme. Click install theme, click upload link here, and choose theme file from your computer local hard disk. The file must be in .zip file. Open and install now. And now activate. If you want a free theme for your personal blog, you can check it out at my toolbox section at my website, MyOnlineOcean.com, to get cool free themes. This theme is very cool, beautiful, SEO optimized, and user friendly. And the most important part, it is free. As you can see here, this is additional menu we have for City Art theme. Click here to activate. Once you purchase this theme, just insert your email and code that you will receive via your welcome email and save. For general option, choose any sub-theme here. just click save. When you go to your site and refresh, this is how it looks like. Very easy. You can always change the subtheme here. Let me show you quickly. Click here, choose other theme, for example this one, save, go back to here and refresh. Boom, you will have a new good looking theme. Okay, this theme is very flexible and user friendly. If you want to do AdSense site, I highly recommend to use this theme. For this tutorial, I will select this subtheme. You can simply put your Google Analytics code here and many basic settings here, and we will come back later for other setting here. Okay, now let's go to the next step, which is this is where you put all of your AdSense code in any size here. I already have mine. Let me quickly put this code and disable the ads. Once your site is ready, just click here to activate AdSense ads. Very easy. For ads layout, you can choose any type you like here. Now let's go here. Homepage title. Put your main keyword. For homepage description, make it very controversy and catchy. Put at least one of your main keyword here. If you use free theme, make sure you use all-in-one SEO pack plugin. Some free themes don't have this feature. It is very important for SEO purpose. Homepage keyword, you can put your main keyword and some related keywords that we get with SE Cockpit previously. Let's quickly grab some keywords from SE Cockpit. Let's say this one, copy and paste. You can always come back and edit this later if you want. Okay, we are done here. Let's go to setting, click permalinks, click custom structure here and write this code slash %sign post name % and slash. The reason we do this is because we want our URLs right here are SEO friendly. We don't want our URL looks like this. We want our URL with our targeted keyword. Okay, done. Now let's go to plugin here. Just trash both of these plugin. This Akismet is a great plugin to protect your site blog commenting from being spam. Nowadays, there are a lot of people, including me, who spam your blog with tools like AdsRumor, GSAcer, with spam comment. If you already have this plugin, that's good. Just leave it here. But for this side, I will just remove it. Installing plugin is very simple, just like how we install theme just now. Simply click on Add New here. You can search any free plugin here, for example, Facebook, Twitter share, search. Okay, now we have here, you can just install it and activate. The second way, if you already downloaded your plugin to your desktop, just click upload, find the zip file of your plugin and install now. After that, activate. For this side, I will use 10 plugins in total. The simpler way to install all of them is by using FileZilla or any FTP client. So the plugin that I use, the first one is Easy Privacy Policy. This plugin is to create a privacy policy page automatically. The second one is Easy WP SEO. This is a paid plugin that will help you on page optimization. It will calculate your on-page score based on various on-page factors. It is not compulsory to have this plugin, as you can always check your on-page optimization manually. The third one is Google XML sitemap. This plugin will help you generate a sitemap automatically. Having a sitemap on your website, it will help your site to be crawled by Google easily. The next one is Simple Tag. This plugin will help you make tags and show on your sidebar. The next one is Top Social Share Posts. This is a paid plugin that will calculate the number of social signals for each of your page or posts and display it on your page. You can see your social signal statistic and monitor your performance here. Traffic Player Free. This is a free plugin that you can use to display YouTube video very easily on your website. The next one is Twitter, Facebook, Google Plus One Share. This is a free plugin that will make your visitor easily like, tweet or Google Plus your page or your post. The next one is WordPress Facebook Post Comment. This is a free plugin that will help your visitor to comment on your post or page by using their Facebook account. The next one is XML sitemap for videos, the same like Google XML sitemap, but this is for video and it will improve your on-page optimization as well. The last one is Robots Meta. This is the plugin that will help you to set and manage which posts or page to be crawled by Google and so on. All-in-one SEO. It is a free plugin. If you use free themes, make sure you install this plugin unless that free theme is already pre-installed like this theme. This plugin will enable these boxes for meta title, meta description, and meta text. It is very important to help your site ranking in Google. Alright, let's install all those plugins. Go to your folder in your desktop with plugins. If we install plugin from our dashboard, this is the format file that's required. But for this method, make sure you extract them to their dedicated folder, select all, and extract. Okay, now what we want to do is log into your server with FileZilla. This software is like a medium between your computer and your server. This is your computer and your right hand side here is your server. You can just copy and paste as usual like on your computer. It is a free software. All you need to do is to put your server address, username, password at the setting area. It's very easy, and once you are done with this, you will see your hosting provider here. Just click and it's now logged into our hosting server. On your server side here, let's allocate the website. Go to here, and here are all of the websites folder. So here we are. Choose our website that we just created just now and go to this folder, plugin file. All of the plugins that we install into our WordPress file will go here. As you can see here, this is the plugin that we installed from our dashboard just now. This is the folder for your theme. You can see this is the city art theme folder that we uploaded from our WordPress dashboard just now. You can also install your theme here. Just drag the folder and put it here. Now, just drag all of these plugins and aim to this folder, plugin folder. It starts transferring the files now. I will pause the video until it is done. Alright, directory listing successful. All we need to do is go to plugin tab here, and all of the plugins already installed. All we need to do is activate all of them. Firstly, we need to activate this free traffic player and easy WordPress SEO. This plugin is free and we will use this plugin to put YouTube video on our site very easily. Just put your name, email, and activate. And this is easy WordPress SEO. Just process the same. Just put your email address and serial number and save changes. Now go to setting and easy privacy policy to create a page. Okay, now what we want to do is to create a privacy page just with using this plugin. Just click here, create privacy page. Only one click and very easy. Let's go to pages tab here and go to privacy policy. We do not want this page to be indexed by Google. This plugin is free and used by a lot of webmasters, and we do not want Google to treat this page as duplicate contents. When you are doing AdSense, it is mandatory to put privacy page like this. Now go to setting, TF social share, and put the setting like this. It doesn't matter how you want to set, but I prefer this way. All plugins are good. Let's go to page and create a new page. The first page is about me. You can write anything about you here. It doesn't matter how long. More details and longer article about yourself is better. The next pages you can create is term and disclaimer. You can check it out at my site as an example. At the bottom, you can see the link to my term and disclaimer as well as about me section. Now let's just create a new page and name it as blog. Leave it blank and create. Create another page. This is going to be our home page, so make sure your main keyword inside the title here. You can write your own article here, at least 500 words, but I prefer to go to iWriter to outsource all of my articles. Okay, I just finished order one article from iWriter for our homepage. It just finished around 7 hours after I placed my order. Very fast turnaround. This article is around 500 words and cost me around $5.50. Let's take this article as an example. Put your main keyword here inside this plugin. H1 tag like this, H2 tag like this, H3 tag like this. Take an URL from Wikipedia or any authority domain, just insert here or anywhere as you like inside one of your keyword or related keywords. Make sure you have at least one bold, italic, and underline for your keywords. With this long tail keyword, 1% to 1.5% is good enough. Now let's take one or two pictures. You can take picture from Amazon products or get a free with license at Flickr or Google Image. Okay, now just put the keyword as washer and dryer. Click advanced search here. Okay, now let's scroll down below and check this one. We want a free license that we can use commercially. Okay, here it is. Just tick. I'll get this one or this one maybe. Washer dryer. Oh, okay, this one. This one's so good. Okay, now click here, right click, choose any size you want. Same goes here. Okay, now what we want to do is right click, save image, and save to on your computer. Same go here, save image, save on your computer. Okay, now let's go to the add media, click here, and let's go to the drag this picture to this place. Just drag and release them here. Okay, it's uploading now. Okay, this I will say picture. Just click this one first. Okay, change the title, any title that you think related to your picture. Okay, alt title is very important. Make sure you put your main keyword, small dry washer and dryer, and put any words at behind of the words. Choose whether you want to left, right, or the size here. Okay, insert. Okay, here's the picture. Now we can edit by clicking there. Advanced setting, you can change anything here. Space, the size here you can change to 80%, 70%, up to you. Okay, what we need to do, maybe the links we can remove. Update. Okay, now what we want to do is to insert the second, maybe put the cursor there and add media. Choose the second one. Okay, write the title, any title you think. Okay, now insert. Okay, let's edit this image. Okay, we have our title. Okay, remove. Okay, maybe we put 70%. Just put 7 pixel. Okay, update. Okay, everything is good. Okay, now let me quickly fill in this meta title and description. Make it very catchy. At least one keyword inside the meta description. Okay, now let's create some keyword from SE Cockpit. Maybe this keyword. Just copy, export, view, select the keyword as text, and copy them. Okay, let's go to Excel, paste them. What we want to do right now is just add a comma in front of this word. Okay, drag them down to below. Okay, now what we want to do is combine column E and F. So what? Okay, let's resize this to make it easier. Okay, let's just click H column here equal, click here column E percent, and click here and enter. So they are combined now. So just drag from this down to below. Okay, now what we want to do is just copy them. Okay, paste at this cell, paste special values, and transpose. So it will be in this position now. Maybe we can remove the the comma here. Just delete it. Okay, now we copy all of them. Okay, here is an copy. Let's get back to here. Oops. Okay, here I can paste the meta keywords because that's the format we've separated by commas. So we are done. So I guess everything is good. Just save as draft. But okay, maybe what we can do here. Oh, I forgot to get the video. Okay, let's copy this video quickly. Okay, okay, click here, traffic player, plugin. Okay, paste the YouTube URLs, any YouTube video that you think are related to your article, paste, and let's okay, so this is the code that is generated by traffic player. Okay, make it center. So I guess everything is good. Okay, now 73%. Let's save as draft. Let's take a look how much percent. Oh, maybe we can check. Okay, now we have here the okay the main keyword there, and also here. Okay, we have to double check this, make sure everything's good before we save. Okay, I think it's good now. Let's save them. Let's see what is the score, SEO score generated by Easy WordPress SEO plugin. Alright, now 90%, very good. So you can check the factor here, meta URL. So if you can check here, you can correct them if you think there is no problem. I think here small version review. Okay, let's ignore them. I think you understand what I'm trying to tell you here. So everything looks good. As you can see, the score now is 90% here. This plugin is really helpful. It is very flexible. You can set or modify the key metrics as you like. Now, if we go back to our site, this is how our homepage looks like. All we need to do is go to setting, reading, and make our page that we created just now as front page, and blog post set to blog page, the blank page, you remember, and save changes. So if we refresh our website, this is how it looks like. So this is our new homepage now. Now I'm going to do the same thing for my next post. Just click post and add new. Use your next keyword as your target. For this tutorial, I will use this keyword that we got from SE Copy as our target. I will always target one keyword for each post. I will do this very quickly and will pause for a while. The next thing is to create a category for this post. It is up to you how you want to categorize your post. If you plan to make a website with many pages or posts, let's say more than 20 articles, categorize them so that it will be easier for people to find your articles. And plus, it will help your ranking in Google as well. This will diversify your website and your URLs. Okay, now I have 3 articles here that I got from the article builder, just as an example to show you how it looks like. And this is the link to the home page, home appliance. So that's the difference. This one is linked to authority site like ehow.com. Now let's go to appearance and menu to create our custom menu. The first menu is called home, anything you want. Copy your website URL here and add. The second menu that we want to create is to include pages like privacy, about me, and terms. So all we have to do is just tick this one, and this one, and add all of them here. Save. Now we have 2 custom menu. Now we have to go to widget area here, remove everything by dragging all of them here. Now if you go to your website and refresh, all of the links at the sidebar here are gone. Add custom menu at footer here and select this menu that we created just now. Drag one more custom menu and drag here. Select home menu. click refresh at our website, this is how your site will look like. Your custom menu is over here and here. This is our home page, and the second and third post is over here, the blog page. If we click here, this is how it looks like. This is our first post, and this is our second post. Our first day job is done, so all we need to do is to get this site indexed by Google. So copy your URLs, go to howismysite.com and paste. So click all of the links here. Your site will be indexed very quickly. You get some decent backlinks as well. Okay, this is the magic submitter that I use to get my site indexed. Just click here, pin index, and what you want to do is click fast domain indexing and paste your domain URL and save. As you can see here, it is now progressing to get our domain index. If you want to know how your site is indexed, just go to Google and type site.yoururl.com. Since our new site here is still new, the result will be like this. If I paste this site with other website, for example this one, you will get these results. That means this website has been indexed with this amount by Google. Or you can add SEO Quick application at your Google Chrome browser. It is easier to see a lot of information for any website like this. Once your site has been indexed, you can proceed with your third post in stages. If you are tired to do this, just set the post to submit automatically on a weekly basis. You can set up your time over here. Let me show you quickly. Before you click publish, click here and set your time, and then publish. Okay guys, let's quickly see how I do my internal linking structure. To make you understand easier, I categorize my page or posts or articles in my niche sites into two categories. The first one, articles created for human. Our main intention of creating these posts or articles is for human, not for a robot. The second one is articles created for search engine. Our intention of having this post is for robot. Search engine loves a website that always being updated with new unique content. Okay guys, what is a unique content? Unique content is your article content which is at least 75% in uniqueness if compared to other websites. If you copy your content from other websites and post on your site, you will soon get penalized by Google for having duplicate content on your site. As a consequence, your site will be de-indexed and you will lose your ranking in Google, and that means no organic traffic to your site from a search engine. So, how to know your article is unique? The most popular way to know is using Copyscape service. It is very cheap, only few cents per search. Let me show you quickly. Copy your article, go to Copyscape and premium search, paste and search. If your article is a duplicate content, you will see the result over here. You can click on this button here to check which sentences are duplicated with your article. Okay guys, let's back to internal linking structure. So if we put into a picture, this is how it will look like. This is your home page, which is your static page. Your second layer is your posts that have link pointing to your home page and at least another one link pointing to other relevant websites like Wikipedia, eHow, YouTube, and so on. The third layer is at least one link pointing to second layer and one to another relevant sites. You can also link to your home page if you think it is relevant to the article. It doesn't matter how much post for layer 2 or 3 you want. My point here is make sure your site is linked to each other with relevant keywords and articles. Diversify your keywords and anchor tags inside your post. All of these posts for layer 1, 2, and 3 are categorized under post or article for human. We want human to read this. Once you are done publishing all of your articles for human, now we want to create articles for search engine. Google loves a website that always have new contents and always updated. So this is where the fourth layer will come here. Let's go see how to do and we will come back later here. Firstly, go to dashboard, create a category here, name anything you like, for example, information and tips. Now all of your posts or articles will be posted under this category. Before we go further on how to post your article automatically, we need a nested article or super span article to make these jobs done. A nested article is an article which is already spun with synonyms and manipulated in many things. This is how a nested or a spun article will look like. In general, a nested or spun article brings the same content but in many versions. Don't worry, it is very easy to do. Before we proceed to create our spun article, firstly you need to know what can you do with a nested or spun article. Well, you can produce a lot of unique articles that can be used as content for robot or as content to make your backlinks. Okay, now if we go to the best spinner, this is where your nested or spun article is. And if we go here and click spin, the software will generate an article. If we click once again, the software will be generating the second version of the article. The second version and the first version are similar in terms of meaning and content, but different in terms of the presentation, like words, sentence, image, video, HTML format, and so on. Firstly, you need an original article. For this tutorial, I will take the article that we created before as an example. As you can see here, this article has main title with H1 tag, subtopic title with H2 and H3 tags. At this area, we have 2 pictures, a video, and lastly, our content with 4 paragraphs. Our mission today is to spin those things. We can spin our articles in many levels. The first one is word level. Let me quickly show you how to spin words in a sentence. Hi everyone, I'm Joe from MyOnlineOceanDotCom. This is one sentence. Okay, let's spin a word. Hi. Put a pipe here and close with this. Hi, hello everyone, I'm Joe from MyOnlineOcean.com. If we click spin here, we are going to have 2 versions of sentence. Okay, now let's spin this further. Now we have many versions of a sentence. All of the versions have the same meaning. If we click here, the articles will be different but bring the same meaning. The second level is sentence level. You need an active sentence and a passive sentence that brings the same meanings. Active sentence is, hi everyone, my name is Joe from MyOnlineOcean.com. And passive sentence is, you can call me Joe, I'm from MyOnlineOcean.com. It is a pleasure meeting you guys today. So, how to spin in sentence level? Just like this, and copy the second sentence here. So now this is spin at sentence level. You have 2 versions of sentences that bring the same meaning but in different way. You can make it more unique by spinning this active and passive sentence in word level that we learned earlier. For this example, let's just take the spun sentence for active sentence that we already spun earlier. You can go further with passive sentence to spin at words level. If you go back to our post here at the dashboard, this is our picture. If click on this tab, this is the code for this image. Every time we change the format of this picture, like its size, position of images, whether right, center or left, or even you change your titles and alt title here, the code for your images will also change. If we take a look at this code, these are the elements that we can spin in this image. Now, let's copy this image code and paste at the best spinner. From this code, the element that we can spin is this. If we go to this tab and click on spin button here, we only have 1 version of picture. The code is just the same. If click view in HTML, the picture will definitely be the same as well. Now, let's go back here and spin this image code. As you can see here, these are the elements that I have already spun. The same picture but in different position. Okay, now let's spin the picture URL's location. We can go to Google Images, find few images and copy their URL. I will take few URLs of images as an example and click view original image for each of them. Let's check them quickly. Okay, everything is good. I install an extension here which is called copy all URL. We can copy all of the URL here just by clicking here and copy. Now let's go to the best bidder and spin this URL. Cut the spun URL and paste here. If we go to this tab and spin, we have multiple types of images and they are unique. Now let's learn how to spin a video just like what we did with images just now. The process is just similar but slightly different. Let's take a look how code for video looks like. This entire video code is generated by the free plugin Traffic Player. These are the elements that we can spin. But we want to maintain the size, we just ignore that part. The code that we want to spin is this. This number here is the identity of YouTube video we have. Therefore, what we can do is to get more video IDs from YouTube and spin them together and replace it here. Open all related YouTube videos. As you can see, this is the ID that I'm talking about. Now, just copy all of the YouTube videos URL from this plugin and paste them on an Excel file. We just want this ID here, so we need to remove all of the weird code here. We click on this cell and then click on this arrow up here. Copy all of the code until here. Now highlight all the cell, press Ctrl on your keyboard, click on Replace tab, paste the code from clipboard, leave this box blank and replace all. Copy all of the IDs. Now let's go back to the best spinner, paste and spin together. Cut this code and replace it here. If you don't want to use Traffic Player plugin, you can also go to YouTube and get embed code. Click share, choose this one and copy to your Microsoft Excel. In this part, we are going to learn if you don't want to use Traffic Player code, Traffic Player plugin, you can also spin your videos, YouTube videos with embed code that we got from YouTube just now. Just share and copy the embed code. So this is the embed code of a YouTube video, which is the ID is this one and this one. Okay, if we take a look here, what is the difference between embed code of YouTube embed code with Traffic Player? Traffic Player only have one YouTube ID here, but for embed code they have two. So we cannot simply, for example, if we take this YouTube ID, copy them, and if we go to the best spinner, for example, Ctrl A, Ctrl C, spin together, no. If we copy this, we cannot simply replace the spun YouTube ID here and here because we need to keep this code same. So the process is a little different if we use Traffic Player ID because we can just simply paste here. So if you want to spin the YouTube IDs with embed code YouTube, it's going to take a quite tedious work because we need to keep both of them same. So the way to do that, let's open a new tab here. we need to separate the code. For example, okay, now what we want to do is get this code. First of all, we need to get this code until before the YouTube ID, copy, and then we go to the new sheet, new tab here, paste. Okay, this is column 1, and then we go back to YouTube ID. We copy with this question mark, from this question mark up to this copy, and then get back to here and we paste here because we are going to put the YouTube ID here. This is the second code. Okay, now go back to YouTube here. We copy from this question mark up till the end, copy and go to the sheet 1. Okay, sorry. Okay, let's paste here. Okay, now we have 3 separated YouTube IDs. So now what we need to do is just paste the YouTube IDs right here, and here. Okay, just get the YouTube IDs just now, copy them, go to the sheet 1 and paste here and paste here. Now what we want to do is to go the first code, embed code here, just drag down to the below. The same goes here, or just double click on this tab. You see, you go the faster way to do that. Okay, let's get back here. This is the last part. Okay, now now what we want to do is just click on a cell here with equal. We just combine all of them. This cell C4, sign here, the YouTube ID, and the third one, and this one, and this one. So this is, we click enter, so we have a new code here for one video. So all we have to do is just drag down below. Okay, now we have embed code. We have very long, so just copy this cell, copy them, and go to the best spinner, paste. So it's going to be a very long one if you have. So all we need to do is, maybe I can delete this, Ctrl A, spin together. No. So now you have a spun video that we can include in the article builder. So the code is quite long if compared to traffic player code, but it still do the same job. So you need to make sure your code is in embed code if you want to make backlinks, because the spun video that we submit with traffic player is not supported by block 2.0 with traffic player code. So that's how to do that. Anchor text and links. This is how the code it looks like for anchor text. This one is targeted URL, and this one is your anchor text. What we need to do is to create two resources paragraph. Just write general sentence and link to our internal sites. Make sure you spin the words, URLs, and anchor text. The second resource box is also similar, but the link is linked to other sites. What we need now is all of your website URLs plus targeted URLs plus related keywords that related to your niche. For related keyword, I will get them from SE Cockpit. You can also use Google Keyword Tool to get your related keywords. For targeted URL, I will use Scrapebot to find that. Put your keyword and start harvesting. Remove duplicate URLs, check index, remove those de-index URLs. Now here are the URLs that we have. You can export here or just copy directly from here. Just highlight all those, click shift, right click, copy, and go to Excel and paste here. Okay, now let's get some images URL. You can use manually or use this scrapboard image grabber here. Just put the keyword from home improvement from our scrapboards. Just take this maybe 70 images per keyword. Just to show you, choose any size, and now let's click here to continue grabbing the images. Okay, we are done now. So here are the lists that we have. 70 images. Let's save them on our desktop in text file. There's images URL. Okay, exported. Okay, now close. Okay, so here is the images. Just copy them and paste on Excel file so that to keep our work organized and easy for us to refer. Okay, this is my span resource box. As you can see, this is number 1 resource box. And if we click here, this is how it looks like. Very generic sentence, and this is the second sentence. So we are going to put link here after add. If we go here, okay, this is the anchor text we are going to put. The first one, second resource. So we are going to put the element inside this anchor text anchor links. Okay, for the first one we have 4 place, and the second resource box 2 place there. So we are going to find URL. Okay, the first one, let's say this is your site's post that I say that what I mean is article for human. Once you are done, just pin together all the URL, and now what we want to do is just copy them and paste to our first resource box right here. So paste. Okay, now we go find number 2 here, the anchor link here, and the third one is here. Alright, find the okay, here. Okay, now done. Okay, let's just delete this. We just want to use this for resource box number 1. Okay, now what we want to do is to get some related keyword as our anchor text. Just drag, or maybe too much. This is the keyword that I got from SE copy. I think maybe we just grab some of them. Easier for us to learn and understand. Just get this amount of keyword. I think good enough. Just copy. I just want to show how the process is. Just paste at the base pinner. Just drag them, highlight them, and spin together. Now copy them, and let's go to put the anchor text here. And the second one is, where is it? Okay, right here. Paste. And the third one is here. Yes. Okay, done. Now we find the next one here, and we're also going to use the same keyword, so just paste them here at our second resource box, and the second one is here. Okay, now we have anchor text, anchor links. Now we are going to find related targeted URL or authority URL that related to our niche. So let's get the related URL that we got from our script box just now. Just copy them. Okay, let's go to the base pinner. Okay, paste down below here. Highlight all of them. Spin together. Just oops. Okay, let's highlight again. Okay, here. Copy and paste at this box as our anchor link. Our second resource box. Okay, the first one is there, the second one is here. Paste. Okay, let's quickly delete this first. Okay, now I guess everything's good. Our first resource box here, and the second resource box is here that we are going to use. Okay, if we click here, this is how it looks like. If we click new spin, we are going to have various type of link or anchor text. So that's very unique and very good to our article. So if you click here, this is how it looks like. The link is there. Okay, this is the second spin. Okay, very good. I guess we can proceed. Okay guys, for this is the spun article that I grabbed from the article builder. Just as an example, I think this one is good enough. What I normally do is I will go to iWriter, or the 3 article or 4 article to be rewritten with the same length of sentence and paragraph. This is H1 tag, this is H2 tag, and H3 tags. This is our first paragraph. I'll also bold this part. This is our video. This is the second paragraph with italic words here. This is the first resource box that links to our URL site for internal linking. This is the spun images. This is the second resource box that links to other related sites. This is the last paragraph, and I underline this word. So this is the article, and if we click view in HTML, this is how it looks like. So everything is good. Alright, let's go to the next process. Alright, the software that I use to do the posting job automatically is called Article Builder. This is a web-based software and developed by the same guy behind the best spinner, Jonathan Ledger. This software is for generating content for your blog or for building backlinks. You have a huge amount of niche selection here that you can select to build your article. Just choose topic, choose the number of your article you want, and click. Now you have a lot of articles that you can use for building Web 2.0 or anything you want. The uniqueness of articles from here is at least 75%, which is very good. Let's copy this one and go to Copyscape to see its uniqueness. Just log in, paste, and search. Okay, now we have the result here. Let's compare the text with the first source. So we have here 53 words matching only 10%. So that means we have 90% of uniqueness with this if we compare with this article. So let's go check with the number 2, compare text. Okay, this one is much better. So that means the article is 95% uniqueness, only 29. Okay, now let's check with the third one. Okay, only 8%, that's mean 92%. So the quality in terms of uniqueness generated by the article builder is very good. For this part, what we want to do is click on blog here. Add your blog, name your project, put your URL, username and password of the website, and add this blog. If you can see at the list here, our blog has been successfully added into the list. Now what we want to do is to set up an automatic posting jobs. This is very easy. Just click here, add categories that you want. Let's just take the number of articles, 400, and mix them with our nested article later. Now, let's paste our nested articles inside this box. Okay, now you can choose your start posting there. So this is our category, our nested article. So you can post them every 7 days, 1 day, up to you. It doesn't matter as long as our website keep updated. So choose the start posting date here. Just click and choose your date. So let's check quickly. Everything is good here. If we go back to the best spinner and go here and compare the uniqueness of each article like this, let's say 100 articles. If you see that the uniqueness of article to each other is more than 95%, which is very good. Not to mention with some content that we inject from article builder, which is 400 articles and some tips in the body that will be highly unique to each other. If we click one here, maybe 98%, so this is compared to each other, so it's very good. 98% uniqueness compare left and right. So with 90%, I guess we can post this for 2 years with 100 articles. So if 365 days for 1 year divided with 7 day article submission gap, which is equal to 52 articles per year. Roughly, we can leave this article to automatically for 2 years or even more. Okay, now let's get back here. Let's check quickly. What we need to do now is you can add or YouTube image here. So now let's inject to make it more unique and inject the content to the blog post. Okay, let's choose the date today. So we leave this plan because we already have the media in our span content. So add only little content. Choose anything you want here. Site by tips good enough. So you can put the clip band here. Okay, I think everything is good. Now select posting category. So this is the category that we created earlier in our dashboard. Information and tips. Finish. Okay, click here to continue. Now scroll down to the lowest part here. So this is small washer. Just click post now and post successful. Okay, let's get back here, and this is our new one. Okay, let's check. This is our video, this is our image, this is our title, H1, H2 tag here. So this is our resource box, the second resource box, and this is the first resource box, and bold. And so the upper one is the article from article builder. So let's click here to continue. Let's post one more. Let's see how different the second post and the first post. Post now. Okay, it's successful. Now let's get back to our let's refresh this website, our website. Okay, now we have the second post here. Okay, if you take a look here, this is the second post. If you compare to the first one, so this is the video, so look very different from the first one. Before we end this video, let's quickly recap what I normally do with my internal linking structure. This one is post number 1. This is our homepage with our main keyword, at least one link to related authority sites like Wikipedia or Yahoo. Post 2, this is our second post under category number 1 with our second target keyword, at least one link to our homepage and one link to external authority site. Post 3, this is our third post under category number 2 with our third targeted keyword, one link to our homepage and one link to external authority site, and at least one link to first layer. Once your site has been indexed, you can proceed with the post number 4 under category number 3 and one link to a related authority site and one link to the upper layer. Then publish your next post in 1 week gap and link to upper layer. If you have a lot of posts, this is how it looks like. As you can see, the structure is like a tier link building structure. From this structure, Google will consider our homepage or upper layer is the most important page. Once I'm done posting all of the articles for human like this structure, then I will make automatic posting with the article builder and I will be placing under the lowest layer. This layer is intended for robot because Google loves updated website. Let's say one day when you log into your Google Webmaster Tool and you see one of your page URL has high impression and low click, that means your site probably on page 1 but at ranking number 8, 9 or 10. To improve the site ranking, first you can create more external backlinks to them. Or you can remove this site to tier number 1 by linking it from this layer of post. So now it will move up to your first layer. So that's all guys for website creation. Before we end the third phase, let's quickly recap what we have learned so far. The first one is how to create a WordPress website from scratch. We already covered basic stuff like how to buy domain name, set up your server, install WordPress, theme, plugins, and so on. If you want to create WordPress blog for other reason, the technical process is just the same. There's a lot of themes, plugins, or servers that you can choose from. You can visit at my toolbox page at my website, MyOnlineOceanDotCom for more information. The second lesson is on-page optimization. This part I have demonstrated step by step how to do basic on-page optimization like H1, H2, and H3 tags. Alt title in images, internal linking, how to write your articles, and so on. So anytime if you want to write an article for your website, there are the factors that you should consider. The third one, we learn how to do manual spinning. You can use the process here not only to create content for your website, but also for doing backlinkings. We will cover this in much more detail in the next video, phase 4. And lastly, we learn how to set up your article to post for 1 year or automatically with the article builder. In the next video, we will learn exactly how I do backlinkings and what things you must consider when doing that. You will also learn how to track and expand your traffic.